Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. This is Father David, St. Andrew's Episcopal Church. This is your noonday prayers, and it's Monday, the 8th of March. Wow, March is already here. It seems like time is going too fast. Well, I'd like to address that topic a little bit, just for 5 minutes, and then we'll get to our prayer time. That sense that time is moving quickly, or time is passing by. They say the older you get, the faster time goes, by how it feels, its appearance of it. But I wanted to suggest to you the possibility that if we're going to really connect with God, connect with the Spirit, connect with this higher power, transpersonal reality. If you want to connect with Jesus, the only time you can really do that is in the moment. But if time is going so quickly, the moment seems to pass so quickly, I wonder how we're ever going to become conscious of God and conscious of the Christ. So here's my strategy. I'll just reflect on it with you. You know, when time seems to be going really fast, or when you're going through your day and it's just one thing after another and events are going very quickly, if that's your situation, if you seem to be kind of running through life, sprinting through life, well then, I wanted to develop some strategies for how to slow it down. Even if you do the same thing, but just to do the same thing a little more slowly, or more intentionally, more consciously. For instance, when I'm on vacation, and I'm not in my regular routine, when I'm on a vacation, I tend to notice everything, because I want to notice everything, because I'm in a new place. So when I say vacation, I mean vacation out of town. And I really try to pay attention, not because I have to, because I want to. Like I want to savor every little bit of that new space, that new time, that place at maybe Padre Island Beach. Or I took a couple days with a spouse, my wife's spouse, my wife Kim, to go to the mountains up in New Mexico. And because you have the mindset that this is a different time and a special time, it's not ordinary time where you're running to get through all of your things of the day. Well, then I watch everything and I look at everything because I want to record it in my memory. You know, I want to make a memory, and I take lots of pictures. And even the most mundane things, I just want to remember that time because it's a special time, whether it's at the beach or at the mountains or just at the park in San Antonio, wherever it is. You try to mark and put a stamp on those special, unique times, and it has the ability to slow time down a little bit. Really, because you're savoring it, you're ruminating on it, you're really embedded in that present moment. That happens when I'm on vacation. Or you could imagine, not that you're on vacation, but a second image would be this. Suppose you were moving, and you knew you were going to move from your home or your apartment, and perhaps you were going to, if you were working, you were going to switch jobs. Well then, those last couple days in your neighborhood, or the last couple days at your job, I imagine you would actually try to remember those days, especially if you liked where you live, or if you liked your job, and you would look at everything in your office or everything at your location of your work, and just try to remember it. Even if you didn't love it, you wanted to remember it because this is going to be your last day or two at work, or your last day or two in your apartment, your last day in the house. So try to approach the day that you're going through now as if it were the last time or the last couple times you were going to do that thing in town. And you get to, once that happens, you begin to look a little more fondly at what's happening. And you think to yourself, like you would if you were on vacation, well, I don't want to get too irritated or out of sorts now or angry now because I'm only going to be here for a couple days or a couple more hours. So why waste my time with the negative energy of irritation or anger or frustration because you're on vacation? And the same thing if this was going to be your last day at work or your last day in the house. So what? Let's make this last time a good time, a time when we resist getting irritated. You let things roll off your back a little more, and you take things in, almost literally. You're trying to take them in to implant them in your mind and remember the good things about that house, the good things about the apartment, the good things about the job. You can take this to almost an extreme, or you can be pretty intense about it by trying to remember every little thing. The drive in, the drive out, the plants wherever they are in the yard or on the way into the office, the people you know. So at a grander scale, this is similar to the practice of when you try to live the day as if it was going to be your last day, as if you're going to die. Well, not just move from your location, but or change your job, or this was a vacation time, but this was your last day on this earth. How would you live? Oh, but golly, I bet you wanna chew on it. I bet you wanna get every last bit of experience out of it. So you really experience your experiences. You really engage with what you're doing. Say, oh my gosh, this is my last day. Let's remember this. Let's make this important. And even if it was a mundane thing, I mean, nobody's day is very exciting all the time. Most days are ordinary. But if we could just chew on it, savor it, ruminate on it, suck it in, embed it in your life, that would be a great way to live, and we would stay closer to the present moment, not waste time, not let it slip away by being irritated, angry, negative, but just live this day as if it was your last day on the job, your last day in the neighborhood, the last day you were on vacation, or the last day of your life here. Take your time. Take it all in. Don't give too much energy to negativity and pessimism and irritation and anger, frustration. I mean, the time is too short. Perhaps that'll help you in your day today. As you go through your day, practice the present moment like it was the last one you were going to have. Even though tomorrow you might say, oh, not this again, not going to the HEB again. It's like, well, do it as if it was the last time and take it all in as deep as you can. Like take a big drink and a big gulp of all your experiences for the day. Well, thanks for listening. We'll go to our prayer time now. The prayer time is a practice where things do slow down. At least for 2 minutes, we slow them down. We're present to God. Say thanks to God for what is. And remember throughout your whole day just how connected you are to God. So let's begin.
For many of us, this moment feels chaotic and terribly stressful. Join us for a few moments to turn inward and connect to your innermost you. Gently close your eyes and feel the gentleness of breath inside your body as you repeat these words. My deepest me is love. My deepest me is whole. My deepest me is limitless. My deepest me is infinite. My deepest me is compassion. My deepest me is sacred. My deepest me is mystery. My deepest me is forgiveness. My deepest me is beauty. My deepest me is God. My deepest me has knowledge to give. I open my heart and listen.
Well, welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're watching on a different day and you watch these videos at a different time, this is Monday, March 8th. This is Father David. I'm at St. Andrew's Episcopal Church. These have been your prayers at noon, which we do Monday through Thursday. So go through the rest of your day real slowly. Even if you're moving fast, do everything slowly. Take care. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Morning prayers are at 9:30 tomorrow, and noonday prayers at noon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.